What's up YouTube, it's Skeeterbird. This is a direct response video. I will post it as a video response, although I doubt it'll get showed. I just watched the NASA 1 video on where he's talking about his solution to the so-called ghost or assassin or cold-blooded issue, which, to put it simply, I am in the same boat as him. I think it's a little, yeah. I'll go ahead and point fingers that it's the best perk in that tier. So, he said that he didn't want to have stopping power in the game because it would eliminate the entire purpose of using any other perk because you're outclassed. So my first take is, yeah, that's true, but only if the devs make it that way. You can design it so stopping power only has effects on certain weapons. You can use magic numbers, for instance, 35, or if you multiply it by 1.4, you're still a 3-shot kill at any range. So you can use more magic numbers to make stopping power less overall useful and more balanced. So that's a potential solution. The other thing that I thought is if you look at CoD 4, the stealth perk that has become Ghost or Assassin was called UAV Jammer, and all it did, everything it did, was shield you from the UAV. I'm not familiar with World at War but from what I understand, it was the Ghost did the same thing. It just shielded you from the UAV, that's it. There was no way to counter the attack heli in that game. Nothing other than to shoot it down. And there wasn't any lock on. And I'm not familiar with World at War, so I can't talk to it. Modern Warfare 2, they added all this air support, so they had to add this counter. So, but what they did, and this is where the mistake comes in, is they put it all onto the UAV Jammer perk. But it went unnoticed because of stopping power. Because stopping power still ruled that game. In Black Ops, they took stopping power out because they did rule Modern Warfare 2. That was the perk. But they didn't split that perk. In fact, they made it, if I understand correctly, do a few more things. If I'm remembering correctly. I don't have Ghost Pro, actually, so. In Modern Warfare 3, they had the right idea, and that's to split that perk. But instead of just dividing it and going, okay, this is from the aerial kill streaks and sentry guns, and this will shield from UAVs, they put other stuff in there, like thermal scopes and portable radars. And so, my take, what you need to do is you need to have a UAV jammer, which shields you from just the UAVs, and not from the AUAVs or Blackbirds. So just UAV jammer. Then you need to have cold-blooded, which is hiding you from thermal and portable radar, and that's it. Then you need to have a blind eye, which is hiding you from all the other like the aerial kill streaks, the ones that cause you more damage but are much more rare. Then you need to have the dead silence. So in my opinion, you need not 3 but 4 different stealth perks to completely balance out all the possible stealth. Also, something I've suggested on Black Ops 2 forums, I'm going to say it here, is that they take a perk tier and make it so that stealth, that's all that perk tier does, but you can only, that's the only tier with stealth related items in it. If you're not familiar with CoD 4 or don't remember, in Call of Duty 4, the grip and grenade launcher attachments, they were also a blue perk. So my suggestion would be to take those 4 perks I just mentioned, UAV Jammer, Blind Eye, Dead Silence, and Cold-Blooded, as well as the Silencer, which is serving as a perk as well, because, I mean, let's be honest here, the Silencer is probably the best attachment in Modern Warfare 3 overall. I guess you can make a case for a rapid fire or the red dot sight or extended mags, but the Silencer is by far the most common attachment you see because it's the best. And then just have that be the stealth perk tier. And so people can choose what they want to stay hidden from, but that's it. So if you're choosing, you're like, well, I use sound, so I don't want to hear my own footsteps, I'm going to choose dead silence. Now you're going to show up on heartbeat sensors and UAVs and portable radars and thermal scopes. You're going to show up on all that because you don't have cold-blooded or UAV jammer. Let's say this guy's like kicking butt. He's 10-0, he's got big kill streaks up. You're like, well, I need to switch to blind eye. Now this scrub who just got his 3 kill streak puts a UAV up. Now you're getting shown. So you can be stealthy from some things, but not all things. And the counter to that argument, which I'm going to present and then not counter that, is that, well, I want to play stealthy. I want to go behind enemy lines and not be heard by the guy who's using a headset. But when that scrub puts his UAV up, I don't want to be seen by him. I'm going to ask for comments on this. Yeah, NASA, please watch the whole thing. You can use whatever you need to in this. I really don't care. Quote me as much as you want. Thanks for watching. It's Skeeter.